Hi, welcome back. I'm David Driscoll with Body and Brain, and today we're doing a basic series of exercises for balance. So if you struggle with balance, there's a couple things I want you to focus on. One of them is taking care of your legs, especially your ankles and feet. The other thing is having a strong core and healthy back. So let's get started with some basic exercises. First, let's stimulate the bottom of the feet. Simple walking. Try to lift up your knees a little, keep your chest open. Feel the soles of your feet. There's actually an energy point there we call the Yongchun. So that Yongchun point is just behind the ball of your foot. So you want to stimulate that point on the ground. Breathe deeply. Just for about 30 seconds, we want to bring awareness down to the feet. Get the blood flowing. If you're feeling good, lift up those knees a little higher. Try to feel the muscles around your hips catching you as you shift your weight from left to right. Okay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Now notice the sensation. You might already feel a little tingling or like those muscles are warming up. Let's activate the foot and calf muscles more. So heels a little bit closer together and lift them up. Heel raises. If you struggle with balance, do this holding onto a chair or a bench so that you can relax and focus on activating those muscles. Really squeeze. Inside of the legs squeeze together. Good. And again, brace yourself if you need a little help with the wall or a bench. Let's try to hold it. Up. 1, 2, 3, and release. One more time. Up. And release. Good. Shake it out. All right. Lift up the heel of one foot and rotate. So you're pressing the sole of that foot down and you're trying to feel each toe. A lot of times we tend to put our weight on one side of the foot and then not as much on the other side, and our foot becomes kind of unstable. I want you to spread out the weight and move it around from the big toe down to the little toe. Good. Switch feet. Heel up and rotate. So if you can, put a little weight onto that foot. Spread out the toes and feel from the big toe, roll the weight down to your little toe. Now, if this is difficult, if it's new to you, same thing, support yourself with the wall or a bench. You might feel those foot muscles get a little tired if you haven't used them in that place before. Okay, shake it out. Remember, working on balance. I'm gonna put my feet about hips width apart, hands on the knees. So this is a basic exercise. Rotate around the knees. Try to keep your feet planted. You're actually gonna be working your ankles and even your hips a little. Opposite way. Try not to feel much strain around your knees. If you do, make it a little bit softer bend and keep those feet planted. Keep the soles of the feet nice and flat. Great job. Shake it out. Okay, so one more basic exercise is going to be walking, but I want you to focus on shifting weight left and right. Same as before, you can prop yourself up, hold on to something. And I want you to shift your weight left and right and try to lift up. So activate the muscles on the outside of the hips. If you need a little extra help, you can look down. Try to activate that muscle. If you can, lift it up a little higher. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Good. You should probably feel these muscles now. Let's loosen up with hip circles. Why is this important? Because often the hips are tight or the lower back is tight, and if that's the case, we won't be able to sense the lower body or our center of gravity. So let's do hip circles. Breathe in, breathe out. Same as before, soles of your feet nice and flat. Try to relax. Feel the ground under your feet. That's actually one of the things that helps a lot with balance, is that the soles of your feet are awake and that you enjoy feeling what you're standing on. Opposite way. Now, is your tailbone making a smooth circle, or is it slightly oval, or is one side flat? That can indicate that your hips have a little bit of tension or lack of mobility. Try to draw a nice smooth circle. Okay, nice job. Last one, we're going to gather energy and deepen the breath for good balance. This time I am going to be a little wider and bend the knees. The knees don't go too far forward, but not too far back either. Tuck your tailbone slightly, and like I'm holding a barrel. So this posture is for accumulating energy and becoming more aware of the inside of the body. Elbows are slightly bent. You can see my hands are open. Breathe in, breathe out. So what are we doing here that's good for balance? Well, by lifting up the arms, I want you to practice feeling the strength of your core, not your shoulders getting tense. Feel the core as you breathe, and that strength is coming up, holding the arms in place. Naturally, when you breathe in, feel it come down to the abdomen and back out. Some of you may notice one side gets tired before the other. So this is also good for aligning our skeleton and balancing the strength. So if you've warmed up your body, then this is actually a deep meditation while you hold the posture. You can feel where the body's holding tension, and you can let it go. Try to relax into the posture, don't give up. Breathe. Bring awareness, bring energy inside. Feel your feet. One more tip here, don't let your knees collapse towards each other. Keep a little bit of a bow-legged stance or horse riding stance. Slowly, feet together. Drop your hands. Now feel your body. Notice if you feel a bit more stable, if your sense of the legs, even if they're tired, but your sense is that you're better balanced. If so, try this exercise again every day, and I think you'll notice the rest of the day, your balance is feeling better and better. Hope you enjoyed. Come back next time and we'll have some more advanced exercises for balance. I'm David Driscoll. Take good care.